Namaste and welcome to Trivichamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. This is Yamajit, and thank you so very much for joining us this evening for our monthly Yoga Nidra meditation. This is going to be a special one to the Dark Mother, known as Troma Nagmo, also Krota Kali, which means the Wrathful Kali. Anyone who is watching Tuesday's pardon me, broadcast, you might have heard me say that I had started to write a Yoga Nidra meditation centered around this form of the Divine Mother quite some time ago. And had started it, hadn't done much with it. Was going through some files over this last week and found it, and I decided to go ahead and finish it and share it with you tonight. Also, in a couple of weeks, our next Cho practice will be dedicated to this form of the Mother. I'll have some announcements to begin with. First, I would like very much to once again thank our friend Kim for pointing this out. But it seems that YouTube is now putting commercials on the recordings of these broadcasts, and not just in the beginning, but there are commercial interruptions. So in order to remedy that, I did some research and figured out that, for one thing, anybody listening has YouTube Premium, you won't have any problems with commercials. But for anybody else, in order to have a recording of our broadcasts in the future without the commercials, I invite you to go to the Tridevi Chamunda Mandir Facebook page. I'm going to download the video and upload it onto the temple Facebook page, and you'll be able to watch the video without any interruptions. I'd like to say namaste to Bryce and also to anybody else who might be joining us at this point. Tuesday at 7 o'clock, we'll be doing a Hamsa meditation. This is another form of meditation where we're going to be combining the breath with mantra. This is a very old and very powerful meditation, and I think you'll enjoy it very much if you've never tried it before. And then a week from today at 7 o'clock, our puja and satsang to the 6th of the 64 yoginis. This will be the yogini Vriti. So we'll be honoring Vriti next week. So both on Tuesday and Friday, 7 o'clock. Here on YouTube, you're also welcome to join us at our temple at 1260 South Xavier Street in Denver. So again, welcome and namaste. So again, this is a Troma Nagmo Yoga Nidra for healing our inner fears. When we look on the altar, I have a lovely painting of this form of the Divine Mother. She's dancing upon a corpse on a lotus petal. She's surrounded by an arch of flames. She has a crown of 5 dried skulls, and she's holding a kapala skull bowl and a kartika, a curved flaying knife like this one. Some other altar objects. I also have this small cast metal piece of the same deity. Our lighting isn't quite conducive to getting her up close up to the camera. Namaste to Kim. And another piece. This is an altar piece I've had for a number of years, and I initially got this because I wanted something that was very Chamunda looking. I'm going to try and shift the light so we can see these better. So just bear with me for a second. There we go. Let's try this again. So this has been a much beloved Kali image for many years. And after learning Cho practice, I discovered that this is a Troma Nagmo image, and she's carved on a piece of thigh bone. So just something that is honored almost daily on my personal altar. Yeah. So I'm going to invite you to find a comfortable seated position to start with. Typically, Yoga Nidra is done lying on your back in Shavasana with your palms upwards. However, this can be done as a seated meditation if that's more comfortable for you. We are going to begin with a short puja and meditation before we actually go into our Yoga Nidra. So this practice tonight was inspired from a Yoga Nidra procedure from the book Yoga Nidra Scripts, Book 2. And so we're going to begin with a short, deep breathing meditation. So find that comfortable position. Sit in such a way that your spine is straight. Maybe roll the shoulders back to open up the chest. And I invite you to close your eyes and just do some nice, slow, deep yogic breathing. Just take a moment to let go of the cares of the day, the concerns of tomorrow. Just use this time to ground and to center and prepare for this deep inner work we're about to do. And let each breath bring you into a deeper and deeper and deeper state of relaxation. And so at this point, while you're breathing, I invite you to think of some fear or insecurity within your life, something that restricts you from expressing your full potential. This fear could be the result of some traumatic event from your past, some concern about something that's going to be happening in the future. Any fear that stands in the way of you trying something new or exploring a new horizon. Or even just something coming up from your subconscious that isn't necessarily rational. Just notice the first fear that you can think of. This will be the best thing to work on at this time. Try to visualize the fear. Notice any messages that it may be telling you statements like maybe you're not good enough or you're not capable, you lack the talent. And then as you tune into this fear, try to notice what emotions accompany the fear. And then breathe deeply and check in with your body. And try to notice if there's a physical region where this fear resides. It could be tension somewhere, just an uneasy feeling somewhere, maybe even just a feeling of emptiness. And so now that you've identified the fear which you're going to work with this evening, I invite you to take a deep and clearing breath. Slowly open your eyes and just watch the screen for our opening puja, which will bring our practice into sacred space. Om Mahagurudeva Dakini Sapadavara Agyam Praticha Hum Sva. We offer water for drinking. Om Mahagurudeva Dakini Sapadavara Padyam Praticha Hum Sva. We offer water for washing. Om Mahagurudeva Dakini Sapadavara Pushpe Praticha Hum Sva. We offer flowers. Om Mahagurudeva Dakini Sapadavara Tope Praticha Hum Sva. We offer incense. Om Mahagurudeva Dakini Sapadavara Aloke Praticha Hum Sva. We offer light. Om Mahagurudeva Dakini Sapadavara Navidye Praticha Hum Sva. We offer nutrition. We offer food. Om Mahagurudeva Dakini Sapadavara Ande Praticha Hum Sva. We offer fragrances. Om Mahagurudeva Dakini Sapadavara Puja Praticha Hum Sva. We offer our reverence and our devotion. Jema. 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 So I invite you now to prepare for Yoga Nidra. Get ready to lie down comfortably or to sit up supported, gathering any props that you might need so that you're the most comfortable, have the most comfort possible. Preparing a space for yourself so you can fall into deep relaxation. Maybe taking a folded blanket or cushion under your head. Maybe something under your knees to add comfort to the lower back. Maybe a blanket or shawl to cover yourself with. A scarf or an eye pillow for over your eyes. Just anything you need to make your body comfortable. If you're in an upright chair, make sure your feet are flat on the floor. Your hands can be on your knees, preferably palms upwards. Likewise, if you're lying down. And then as you get into that comfortable position within your personal Yoga Nidra nest, I invite you to take a deep breath and let it out with an ah. Ah. that tension go with it. And then continue to make any adjustments or micro adjustments that you might need. It's certainly okay to move if you need to anytime during this practice to be more comfortable, but try to get in such a position that it won't be necessary. So as you then make some more adjustments, I invite you to take another deep breath. And just let that tension out. And let's do that one more time. A nice deep inhale. So close your eyes and open your breath and open your receptivity. And just allow the words and the sounds and the descriptions guide your consciousness to where it needs to go at this moment. There's no right or wrong way to experience this practice. What you experience will be your own. It will be what you need at this moment. So getting ready for this Yoga Nidra practice that will take you on an inner pilgrimage to the realm of Troma Nagmo, also known as Krodh Kali, the wrathful Kali. In the spirit of this sacred journey, please treat your body with reverence. Treat your body as a temple. So listening in now with care and reverence, offering your body anything it needs in this moment. Listening carefully, honoring your body and what it's telling you. And now I invite you to ask your body if it's completely comfortable. And then just make any final adjustments needed. And continue to breathe deeply with your eyes closed. So as you breathe, feel your body begin to release into comfort. Your body fully supported and effortlessly dropping into a state of peace and a state of relaxation. Your body effortlessly dropping into a state of non-doing, just letting go of doing and shifting into being. And notice the sensation of your body releasing tension in your shoulders. Just let the tension go from your shoulders. And then releasing tensions in your back. And relaxing your arms. Relaxing your legs. Relaxing your face and your neck, your chest and your abdomen. Completely releasing tension letting your body being still and at ease. And I invite you to see your body as if you're floating above it, resting, breathing, and peaceful. Your body rests while your awareness continues on, becoming aware of the soft sounds of the body breathing itself. Just being aware of the sound of your breath. Effortless breathing, effortless awareness, not doing, just simply being, awake, aware, effortless. The process of Yoga Nidra has now begun. So I invite you now to allow your sankalpa, your personal intention for this practice, to arise within your realm of awareness. Just remember the fear that you explored earlier before our puja, its visuals, its messages, its emotions, and its physical sensations. And then try to imagine what it might look like to have this fear removed or transformed into a form of self-assuredness. What messages come to you as you think of this? What would overcoming this fear feel like on an emotional or physical level? And just allow the feeling of your sankalpa, your intention, to rise. And once again, try to vividly see your sankalpa manifested. And feel your sankalpa manifested. And now I invite you to silently express your sankalpa for overcoming this fear into a short sentence, one that can be easily remembered and that you can repeat to yourself silently. And now I invite you to repeat your sankalpa with joy 3 times mentally. And know with certainty that your sankalpa is now stored within you like information in a computer. Your whole being is now following its direction, conspiring to create beautiful new realities at every moment. So now we're going to move our awareness through our bodies from one point to the next. experiencing energetically awareness moving freely without attachment and without judgment. So let us begin with effortless awareness of the point between the eyebrows, your third eye center. Effortless awareness of the point between the eyebrows. Moving freely now to the hollow of your throat. Now to the right shoulder joint, the right elbow joint, the right wrist joint, your right thumb, tip of your right index finger, tip of your middle finger, tip of your right ring finger, tip of your right little finger. And then experiencing energetically the wrist joint, the elbow joint, the shoulder joint, the hollow of the throat. And now over to your left shoulder joint, elbow joint, wrist joint, your left thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of your little finger. Then back up to your wrist joint, elbow joint, shoulder joint, hollow of the throat, then your heart center, the right side of the chest, your heart center, the left side of your chest, your heart center, the navel center, your lower abdomen, your right hip joint, your right knee joint, ankle joint, right big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the little toe. Then back up to the right ankle joint, knee joint, hip joint, lower abdomen. Sweeping your awareness now to your left hip joint, left knee joint, ankle joint, left big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the fifth toe. Then back up to the ankle joint, your left knee joint, your left hip joint, the lower abdomen, your navel center, your heart center, the hollow of your throat, and back to your eyebrow center, your eyebrow center, your eyebrow center. So I invite you now to begin to feel as if you are breathing in and out of the third eye point between your eyebrows. Effortlessly breathing in and out of the point between the eyebrows. Breathing in and breathing out of the point between the eyebrows. This is the gateway of knowledge, the gateway to intuition and divine wisdom. And as you breathe, let yourself be aware of any subtle sensations that you might be experiencing. Breathing in and breathing out of the point between your eyebrows. So now I invite you to allow your awareness to travel onwards, embarking on a sacred pilgrimage to the realm of Ma Troma Nagmo, Ma Krodkali, the Black Vajra Yogini, the remover of fears and the transformer of our inner demons. Taking a sacred journey to honor this fierce form of the Divine Mother, the wrathful Black Dakini. You'll be journeying to a place where you feel truly connected to her awe-inspiring power, a place for her to share her teachings with you. So now prepare yourself to travel to that special place. But before you go, if it feels right, I invite you to choose an offering to bring with you. Something special you'd like to take on your spiritual pilgrimage to give as an offering to the Divine Mother when you're there. It might be an item, favorite food or beverage, your favorite flowers, a promise, or a prayer. So if you'd like to take a moment now to choose a heartfelt offering, something to take with you on your pilgrimage. And so now you're embarking on the journey, carrying a small basket with your personal offering for the Dark Mother. See yourself traveling to a sacred site, the realm of the divine Black Dakini, high in the mountains. You can travel in any way you'd like. And as you travel, let yourself notice the sights along the way, the sounds, the scents. Vividly experience your journey to Ma Troma Nagmo's sacred site. Om Benzo Krodkari Bam Harini Saum Pe. 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 If you haven't arrived at your place of pilgrimage, now is the time to arrive. And as you arrive, you are in awe. It is daytime, and you're standing in a mountain valley with a small river running through it. It is the fall season, and the surrounding countryside, there's a notable chill in the air. The leaves of the trees are turning a variety of hues: brown, yellow, red, orange. The flowers are dying and dropping their seeds. Notice the lights and colors of this place. Notice any faint sounds. Notice any scents. And notice any sensations, thoughts, or emotions. And you walk slowly to the top of a rocky hill, and you notice the sky is growing dark with gathering clouds. And as you reach the top, before you stands the Divine Mother Troma Nagmo. Her skin is blue-black in color. She wears a crown of 5 dried human skulls. She stands upon a sun disk surrounded by 8 lotus petals. Under her left foot is a corpse, lying face up and becoming reanimated by her touch. Her right foot is raised in a dancing posture. She has a flayed human skin draped over her naked body as her garment. Her right hand holds a curved Kartika knife. Her left hand holds a skull cup filled with blood. And against her left shoulder is a staff crowned with 3 heads, a freshly cut human head, a head in a state of decay, and a bleached human skull. She wears a necklace of 50 human skulls. Her orange hair is unbound, signifying her unrestrained creative Shakti energy. Her face conveys a wrathful expression. Her mouth has 4 fangs. Her eyes are 3 in number. She is surrounded by an archway of flames, emitting rainbow light. In the eastern direction dances a white dakini. In the south, a yellow dakini. In the west, a red dakini. In the north, a dancing green dakini. The whole scene is surrounded by a retinue of Buddhas, bodhisattvas, saints, and gurus. The dancing is accompanied by music of drums, bells, and thigh-bone trumpets. And around everything revolves the cosmos. Take a moment and again notice any thoughts or feelings or emotions associated with her presence. The Divine Mother now calls out to you and gestures for you to approach. And you walk towards her so that you can receive her wisdom and her blessings. You approach closely and know this is the moment for your offering. So if you have an offering at this time, with great reverence, make your offering to the divine fear-dispelling Mother, the destroyer of our inner demons, who purifies our malevolent energies. And then feel the joy of giving the offering and the joy of knowing that it's been received. And then take a moment to notice anything in your realm of awareness that is manifested as you've given your offering. Any sights, any sounds, messages, thoughts, or feelings. Now she signals you to come even closer so that she can offer you a drink from her skull cup. You set aside your fears and bring the edge of your cup to your lips and drink. And instantly you become the dark Dakini Krod Kali Troma Nagmo. Your skin is blue-black in color, and you wear a crown of 5 dried human skulls. You stand upon a sun disk surrounded by 8 lotus petals. Under your left foot is a corpse lying face up, becoming reanimated by your touch. Your right foot is raised in a dancing posture. You wear a flayed human skin draped over your naked body. Your right hand holds a curved Kardika knife. Your left holds a skull cup filled with blood. Against your left shoulder is a staff capped with a freshly cut human head, a head in a state of decay, and a bleached human skull. You wear a necklace of 50 human skulls. Your orange hair is unbound, signifying your unrestrained creative Shakti energy. Your face conveys a wrathful expression. Your mouth has 4 fangs. Your eyes are 3 in number. You are surrounded by an archway of flames emitting rainbow light. In the eastern direction dances a white dakini. In the south, a yellow dakini. In the west, a red dakini. And in the north, a green dancing dakini. The whole scene surrounding you is your retinue of Buddhas, bodhisattvas, saints, and gurus. And the dancing is accompanied by the music of drums, bells, and thigh-bone trumpets. And around everything revolves the cosmos. Take a moment to experience being the black, wrathful dakini, and notice any visions, any sounds, any sensations, any thoughts or revelations. And after a time, you take a deep and clearing breath, and you once again return to being yourself, standing before the wrathful mother. Ma Troma Nagmo now asks you to point to a place in your body where your greatest fear resides. And she lays the point of her skull staff against the area, and you feel the demon of your greatest fear being drawn out and away. And notice how it feels to have this fear removed. What thoughts or emotions accompany this feeling? And now take a moment to express gratitude for this precious opportunity. Connect with the divine remover of our fears. And if at this time you'd like to ask any spiritual guidance, I invite you at this time to speak from your heart. Say a prayer, or simply enjoy the peace and comfort here in this sacred place. Just take some time to be with this experience. Om Benzakrudakali Bamarini Saum Pe. 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 With the mantra, you see Ma Troma's face smiling with approval as she gestures for you to take another drink from her skull cup. And as you drink, you feel the energy of what was once your fear now transformed and purified into a newly found strength, entering and resting in your body, so that it now occupies the space that once held your fear. You notice a warm and comforting sensation as you come to the realization that her divine presence is within you. So again, take notice of any feelings or insights that are happening at this time. And let this divine presence exist as a small golden light, ready to guide you towards your full potential. So now give gratitude to Ma Troma Nagmo once more from deep within your being. You give thanks to the Divine Mother for the opportunity to be heard, to receive guidance, or just to simply be there, feeling the presence of the divine. And finally, before you go, take a moment to share your personal sankalpa again, your intention from deep within your heart. Repeat your sankalpa in the presence of the Divine Mother's holy energy, in her sacred place, silently 3 more times, with full feeling and awareness. And know at this point that your sankalpa has been blessed by divine grace through this practice. And feel the gratitude swell deep in your heart. And now, before leaving this sacred place, find a place to just sit for a moment in quiet reflection. Sitting for a short meditation, and allow your awareness to travel deep into your heart center, deep into the cave of your heart, traveling deep past the emotional heart, deep into the peace of your spiritual heart. experiencing that same divine presence within yourself. Tranquil, calm, comforting. The cave of your heart, the sacred cave of your heart. Effortless, peaceful, illuminated by light, resting here in the sacred cave of your heart with full awareness for a time. Om. Ah. Om. Pay. I invite you now to bring your awareness back to your heart center. Coming back out of your meditation. It's time now to leave Ma Troma's sanctuary. You say farewell, bowing to the divine wrathful mother. Taking the positive memories of your experience with you. And know that you can return to this sacred place again and again any time that you like. So see yourself traveling away from the Black Dakinis Mountain Valley. Again, you can travel any way you like. And once again, notice the sights along the way, the sounds, the scents, the sensations, and the feelings. Vividly experience your journey returning back now and resting once again in your body. Om. Ah. Om. Pay. If your awareness hasn't yet arrived back in your body, back into the room, now it is the time. Awareness, returning back to the room. Awareness coming back into your body. Beginning to notice sensations in the physical body. Noticing your chest rising and falling with each breath. Feel your chest rising and falling with each breath. The process of Yoga Nidra is now complete. So I invite you now to take a deep and clearing breath and begin to notice the sensations of coming back into your body. When you can, begin to slowly move your fingers and toes, then your hands and your feet, your arms and legs, and then stretch your body out. And just feeling the awareness coming back into your body. If you're lying down, when you're ready, I invite you to roll to one side and just rest there for a moment. Take a few more deep breaths. And if you'd like, I invite you to mentally repeat your sankalpa one last time. And know that it is already manifested in your life. And feel it filling your whole being. Remember your sacred pilgrimage and any guidance, experiences, or reflections you had that you'd like to carry forward. And keeping your eyes closed if you can. And if you're lying down, I invite you to carefully engage your arms to press yourself back up to a seated position. Take as much time as you need. And take a few more deep breaths. And then slowly bringing the palms of your hands together at your heart center. We'll finish by chanting Om Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I invite you to take a moment to give thanks to the Divine Mother, knowing she is with you always. And to express gratitude to yourself for taking part in this practice, knowing that you can play the recording and do this again whenever you need to. And slowly opening your eyes, keeping your gaze relaxed. Namaste. Blessings always. Thank you so very much for joining me. And Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. So I hope you enjoyed that and wish you to have a wonderful night and a wonderful few days ahead. Affirm to yourself to watch for the subtle effects of this practice in the days to come. And I want to remind everybody that if you want to watch a commercial-free version of this video, all you need to do is go to the temple webpage, not the webpage, the Facebook page, temple Facebook page for Tridevi, Tridevi, Chamunda, Chamunda, Mandir, Mandir, and you'll find a recording of Tuesday's practice, and by tomorrow afternoon there'll be a recording of tonight's practice, and you can just go onto Facebook and access that at any time. And again, I want to give my thanks to Kim for letting me know about the commercials and video situation. And again, namaste. Have a wonderful night. And thank you all again. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma.